Hey, what is going on, guys? Golden Eagle here. So, today's a pretty exciting day for us Call of Duty fans out there because we got some pretty big news and information about the next Call of Duty game that's coming out this year, 2014, that's being developed by Sledgehammer Games. So, you know how they have the new 3-year Call of Duty cycle. So now the game is going to be developed by Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and now Sledgehammer Games. So, Sledgehammer Games was going to reveal their next Call of Duty game this Sunday, May 4th, but the trailer and details about the game have actually leaked out 2 days early. So we now know that the next Call of Duty game is going to be called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So it looks like it's going to maybe continue in the Modern Warfare tradition. It has a similar look to the Modern Warfare games, but it incorporates some elements of future tech and like sci-fi type stuff. So let's talk a little bit about that, guys. So, after watching the trailer, the very first thing that we learn is that Kevin Spacey, the actor, he's on House of Cards. He's actually a really good actor. He's going to be the main villain in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and the game's going to focus around him and how he creates his own like private military corporation and kind of like rebels against the United States. So it's kind of going to be like a civil war type thing between the United States government and this private military corporation that's owned by Kevin Spacey. And the trailer shows off a bunch of future technology that is kind of hinted at, and you know we get like little glimpses and clips of, and that can definitely affect a lot of the gameplay in at least the single player, if not the multiplayer too, if they incorporate a lot of these things into that, which I'm sure they will, because they're definitely going to want to change things up. So the first big thing that you kind of notice is that the soldiers have an exoskeleton suit on, so it's kind of just like an armor that like surrounds their whole body and their head and everything, and it's sort of like kind of looks like the Spartan armor from Halo or like armor from Crysis and stuff, and it's going to give us a lot of new different abilities that we haven't seen in Call of Duty. One is the ability to jump like really high, again like Halo, or the ability to climb up buildings and kind of like stick your fingers into the walls of buildings and climb up like Spider-Man or something. And then a third thing is that it shows that you can turn invisible. So kind of some abilities that have been in other first-person shooter games like Halo or even Titanfall now or Crysis. It looks like Call of Duty is going to kind of take some of those elements and try to incorporate it in the next game in Advanced Warfare. And some other stuff that you can see in the background of the trailer that the game is going to have in it. One is hover bikes, so that's pretty cool, you know, adding to the future element. You can just ride around on those and, you know, they hover over the air and stuff. And they kind of look like the exoskeletons too. They have like the same color and the same look to them. So maybe, you know, they could like bond with your body or something weird like that. And a mech suit. And, you know, obviously, this is going to draw comparisons to Titanfall, but it's not really like Titanfall because it's not like a huge like 1,000-foot mech or anything. It just looks like it's like extra armor, almost like the Juggernaut armor, and you get like a big ass machine gun with it. So it's kind of it looks like a combination of the Juggernaut, maybe like a little bit of a taller Juggernaut, and just with a big machine gun or like a death machine, you know, that we've seen in past games. So it could be something like that, and I could imagine this being like a kill streak in multiplayer. So that's pretty cool information. So if you guys want to check out any of the things that I talked about in this video for yourselves, be sure to check out the official Call of Duty YouTube page at youtube.com/Call of Duty, and you guys could look at the trailer for yourselves and see everything for yourselves. So some other information that we got from this is an official release date already. The game's officially going to be released on November 4th of this year. And Sledgehammer Games said that they're mainly going to focus on the next-gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, and that the game was developed primarily for those consoles. And they haven't officially said, but I'm sure that the game is going to come out on the last gen of consoles as well, because, you know, Call of Duty still has a huge player base on those, on Xbox 360 and PS3, but the game was primarily developed, and they're going to focus on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And something that's interesting, too, is there have been a lot of rumors lately that Call of Duty is actually going to switch over to the PS4 and the PlayStation side of things and be primarily a PlayStation game. Like the DLC will come out first on PlayStation and it'll be mainly developed for PlayStation the way it has been for Xbox this whole time. But it looks like that's not going to be true because in the trailer, right at the beginning, it says that the footage was captured on Xbox One, and at the end of the trailer, the Xbox One logo comes up and, you know, it says Xbox One and, you know, the swirl, the little Xbox symbol. So it still looks like Call of Duty and Activision and whoever else, Sledgehammer, still has a deal with Microsoft, and they're still going to be tight with Microsoft, and they're not going to move over to the PlayStation side or focus more on the PlayStation side anytime soon. And most likely they're probably still going to have a deal with Microsoft for DLC to come out first. That's not been confirmed or anything yet, but I'm sure it will happen. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video about some information about the next Call of Duty that's coming out this year called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it looks kind of interesting. I think the different like exoskeleton and future elements could add a different element to the game and make it feel like a more sci-fi type shooter, like Halo or Titanfall or something like that. And I think it could be maybe a little bit of a breath of fresh air for Call of Duty. And hopefully the graphics will definitely be a lot improved since this will be the first one that's really developed with the next gen consoles in mind. So I'm optimistic so far, but I'm a little bit cautious because Call of Duty Ghosts was a little bit of a weak year for Call of Duty. And it wasn't really the best one, so to say. It was actually one of the worst. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much. But it's looking okay so far. So what do you guys think? Let me know. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.